Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Tendies shows. This is our 5th one, guys. Already 5 episodes of the Tendies show. It's amazing.
Woo! Unbelievable,
Let's go. Let's cheers on that
5
one,
episodes.
Right? Let's go.
Time flying while you're having fun, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
You guys having fun here?
Well, I am having fun. I'm definitely having fun.
Okay.
I guess there is a company
That's not having fun.
that's not having fun.
Oh, starting right away. Bam! There it is. First topic.
You remember this red flag? We talked about it last week. Do you guys remember this red flag?
No, never seen that thing before.
No, never. All right.
Yeah, I do remember. It's Nikola.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's still a red flag. And not only a red flag, also red charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that as well. Well, a little introduction recap on last week's episode. We talked about GM that dropped their 11% stake and the Nikola Badger that they were about to build. They're not going to do that anymore. But then you're thinking, okay, how is Trevor Milton reacting on this? You would think that Trevor Milton, he can sell his stocks right now. He can sell his shares, but he's not really doing it.
And that was also my point, because I saw he was selling some of his shares, but a
3 million.
quite small portion here, guys.
He has 90 million or whatever, right?
Yeah, right now he got 88.4 million. He only sold 3 million, and he started with like 9.
So he needed some money. He needed some cash.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
It's
probably.
nothing. Well, not nothing, but it's just such a small portion. Well, the speculation was like, oh, now he can sell his stocks. What's going to happen? But
yeah,
You know, I heard that his lock, like normally when the owner or the founder of a company or a really big shareholder, after an IPO, there's normally a lockup period, right? And then in that lockup period, the big shareholders are not allowed to sell their portion of the company, right? The same thing happened with
Trevor Milton.
Trevor Milton, indeed. Yeah. So look, he got basically kicked out of the company for good reason.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
I at least to my opinion, that's a good reason. But what I would do is I would say, well, to defend with all of them, I'm gonna sell all my shares if he is allowed. We don't know that. We don't know the inside of the deal. But if he's allowed, I would just say, well, not my game anyway.
Yeah.
Like, later, guys, I'm selling everything. Let the price drop.
he
let it
isn't
fall.
doing that. So maybe he is still like has a little bit hope. Like maybe I can just fix this or whatever. Or
That
I
will
don't
make
wanna,
him even more
I don't
stupid than
want
he
to
already is.
let him down more than I already did because he pretty much let him down a bit.
Hear me out. What I think what's going to be super interesting, what's going to happen in the next few months, up front, because if he keeps selling every time a small portion, maybe part of the deal was what Jurgen was saying. Maybe he's not allowed to sell everything at once. Maybe you can sell portions. But if he's going to sell portions now in parts, there will be another red flag.
Well, the market, I guess that the market would see that if he like in the following 4 weeks, every week he's selling $3 million worth of 3 million shares.
Yeah, we'll see that, but that's not a direct price result. That's not something that will be reflected immediately in a steep decline in the stock price, right?
Yeah.
What you would have expect to happen when he was selling like maybe 20 or 30 million of his shares, but maybe there is some rule in his contract saying like, hey, you're not allowed to share. Or maybe you're only allowed to share 3 million shares a week.
That's true, yeah.
Sell 3 million shares a week.
Well,
but there is one more thing. Sorry to
no problem.
but there is one more thing that I just don't understand. Look, we all get the concept, right? For every stock that you want to sell, there has to be somebody on the other side of the table saying like, hey, I want to buy that
the
thing.
same thing.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is buying these things?
I don't know.
Like, but seriously, why did this price not drop like crazy?
How is your friend doing? A friend of yours, he got shares.
Still holding on.
He's still holding?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well, great for him, I guess. Well, there's a company, Bosch. I guess we all know Bosch. For the people who don't know, they are into engineering and into technology.
Drills and wash machines and everything.
Exactly.
And it's also cool to have that as a last name.
Yeah, because your last name is Bosch, right? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. But they had a 6.4 share in Nikola, and they dropped it down to 4.9, and that's a pretty crazy number, 4.9. Because
that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense a lot because I talked with you before about this, and that is the scheduled 13D, right? And the Schedule 13D says that if you have 5% stake or more, then you need to fill in the Schedule 13D. And the Schedule 13D, for the ones who don't know it, in the form it consists out of information about the investor, so the background and a little bit of the identity of the investor, the purpose of the purchase. So why do you want to purchase so many stocks? Why do we want to have more than 5% share in that company? And the arrangements between the investor and the one who is issuing the stocks. That's what inside the Schedule 13D. So I was wondering, okay, now they're on 4.9%, so they are not on 5% anymore. And I talked with you about it a little bit earlier, and you had a pretty good story about it.
Yeah, of course, they're doing this for a reason. Like, it's obvious. Every shareholder that owns more than 5% in the company is considered to be a major shareholder. And that's why they dropped just slightly under the 5%.
Yeah.
So now they don't have to report anything anymore. They are not obligated to file any documentation. Whatever they do, they can sell all their stocks at once. They don't have to file anything for it. They don't have to report like, it was me. But if you are a major stakeholder, you have to document everything that you're doing. So they said, okay, what is the least amount that we can sell to get under the 5%? That's exactly what they did, and now they have complete freedom. So probably what I would think is that they're gonna drop that 4.9% quite fast, because I think that what they thought was like, GM is getting out of the deal, this company is going sideways, guys, bye.
Guys, still, I want to make a side note here, because we have to be aware, and as investors too, because a few seconds ago we were calling investors that are investing in Nikola at the moment idiots or morons or whatever, but we have to be cautious, because maybe they are seeing things. There are people buying Nikola, right? Maybe they are seeing things that we're not seeing. So we have to be really careful by calling people idiots that are buying Nikola, because maybe we're the idiots, but we just don't see it, right? So just a small side note.
Everything is speculation, but the fact that GM just said, okay, screw you guys. Basically, that's what they were saying. And right now, Bosch...
No, I don't agree that. I don't think that that's what they said. I think what GM said, well, we don't want to cooperate with this company anymore. And then I spoke with my buddy, and he said, yeah, but they still have a deal with GM. That's a vendor deal.
Yeah.
That's a vendor deal. That's not a partnership anymore. It's a vendor deal.
Big difference.
And that is a complete difference. I think Nikola is still being the old Nikola and selling it as like, but we still have a deal with GM, but it's a different deal. No, you don't have a partnership anymore, you have a vendor deal. And that's completely different.
Yeah.
I can buy anything from you if I'm paying enough money. You will sell me anything, right?
But basically what I was saying is that GM just said, I'll put my hand off you guys and just go wherever you need to go, but not with us. And that's basically what they were doing, right?
Yeah.
Well, now
basically they're selling, I don't want to be your partner anymore, but you can buy anything that we have in inventory, and
exactly.
And that makes sense.
And I maybe guess that Bosch is preparing to do the same thing, but in slightly a different way. I don't know how you guys think about that, but...
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you.
No.
My problem with Nikola at the moment is I've read some opinions from Nikola, and I heard the story like, the bad news is in the rear mirror now and we can leave it behind us. But what's in front? I don't see anything.
Well, I guess something where they can just fall inside and... I don't know.
I don't see it. Okay.
I searched the red flags, so I really think, but it's just speculation, and I don't know it. I don't know Trevor Milton in person or anything.
Time will tell. 2021 will tell. That's
exactly
it.
About 2021. It's nice that you say, because 2021. Every year, people are saying, I'm going to go healthy again, and I want to save money and everything. My question for you guys is, what are you going to do in 2021? We'll start with... I'm sorry, you are
I don't want to say... It's funny because I have the same goals that you're just telling, so it's kind of funny, but okay.
What were the goals for you guys?
No,
I didn't listen.
He had two examples, but there's examples that everyone wants. Being more healthy.
Actual goal.
No, everyone is saying, I want to save money. I go to the gym, and then I don't know.
You should do that.
No, you're not.
I'm going, man. But in mid-January, they're saying, screw that, and then I will just be a subscriber for the gym.
Cut the beer. Listen to me. Cut the beer and start going to the gym. Okay, man. Thank you.
Listen to him.
Listen to me.
right.
Thanks for the compliments, man.
cheers,
Cheers, man. We'll start off with you. So basically, what are your goals? You sent in an image.
Yeah.
I try to make the best of it. What do you think, man?
I'll go down for a minute.
Nice Photoshop work there. So
Great.
basically, guys, okay, so what I'm going to do in 2021, I decided to all my portfolio, basically all of my portfolio, too much at least, is in the Western world, and I would like to get more into Asia. So I would like to have more coverage in Asia. So I'm definitely going to do my research in China, 2021. We agreed upon going on a trip to China. Hopefully we're allowed to do that, and we're able to do that next year. But we're definitely going on a trip for exploration because I want to see it in person. I have the feeling that I'm missing out.
Have you ever been there or never?
No.
No. So it will be a first time.
I actually have been there in a transfer, but I was like for 5 minutes and I didn't leave the terminal. So technically I've been in China because you have to get the stamp of the passport and then go out again. Yeah. But no, I had never set step about on the outside of the airport. So no, I haven't been in China. But yeah, I definitely want to go to China. And the other thing that I really see growing is renewable energy. And that's why I wanted this slide in. Check the charts. And for you, maybe it's check the chart. Go
for myself. The viewers could
go check it out.
The viewers will just see it like.
All right.
Yeah. So this is the past 5 years. What we're looking at is the past 5 years of 4 major companies. And I left Tesla out as a renewable energy company on purpose because I have Tesla. Okay, so I do own Brookfield as a Brookfield Renewable Partners. But look at these trends. They have more or less been still for the past 5 years, and then the last year, boom. My question to you guys is, am I too late? Are we too late with the renewable energy, or is this the beginning? Like, if you look back in 10 years from now, this can be just the beginning. But I feel like the world is changing rapidly into renewable energy. I keep reading all these articles about countries saying like we're banning internal combustion engines in 2030 or 2025 where are we, guys?
I think, and you see it as same with countries, cities, everything. They're just saying, no, we don't want to have your cars with that dirty engine and just go green here. And there are a lot of car companies like Volkswagen and you name them. Yeah, they are going into green. They are going into electric. So maybe this is just the beginning because it's just the beginning of the process.
And we have the Paris Agreement, right, where all the countries agree to lower their carbon footprint. So that's extremely.
We got them, but they don't really.
Well, they're trying. That's a good that's a good start, man. So
yes. So to answer your question, are we too late? Okay. So it's so relative, and we discussed about it here in the office, right? So if you were a stock owner of Amazon 5 years ago, would you say, am I too late? You know, and I think it's kind of the same discussion, but the real question is, and that was the following question, what is the opportunity in this market? And I think it's huge because there's actually regulation, and I know in Germany this is a lot, that in certain cities you're just not allowed to go with diesel already or gasoline in the future also. So what else? What you have electric?
But solar. I don't know. There hydropower. There are a whole lot of forms of renewable energy. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's something that is going to be 10 times bigger than it is today. In 10 years from now. So if I look at these trends, I'm like, I'm not sure if I missed the boat already. I have a little doubt there. So for me, it's a low conviction. And that is the other thing that I'm going to do. We had a discussion yesterday about my portfolio management in 2021. This year I bought some companies, but I had too little portions. They did well, but it wasn't me celebrating because you have good profits and good returns, but on a too little amount. So what I'm going to do for next year is if I see a company or if I see an index fund, then I'm gonna categorize every single trade that I'm making. if I have a high, low, or medium faith in it. Like, do I believe? Do I have a high conviction? Do I have a medium conviction, or do I have a low conviction on this happening the way that I expect it to happen? And I'm gonna create 3 sizes in my portfolio where I say, if I step in, this will be the minimum, this will be the meteor thing, and this will be the maximum of chunks. And that goes into, I would say, 2% of my portfolio, 4%, or maybe 5%, and then maybe 10% or something. I want to get rid of those small parts of my portfolio. I hate them.
Exactly. I really like you're there.
So to summarize it, you just want to visit China. You want to go into the Chinese market.
Yeah.
You want to, I guess, maybe start with the energy because you're thinking, okay, maybe I'm too late. Maybe I'm just on time. So are you going into energy? Do you think?
I know. I'm definitely getting into it.
Oh, you're definitely getting into it.
Yeah.
All right. And you just want to get rid of the small portion. Just divide it into 3 portions, like small, medium.
Not to say that I only have 3 stocks in my portfolio.
No,
asset classes. I'm every trade that I enter, I do that by medium or low, medium or high conviction.
Exactly.
Based on that, I decide my portion to buy.
Well, that's some great goals, I guess, right? Do you have some last words on
Yes, I have.
Story?
Well, what I already told you, I really like you're there. What would be cool maybe for a next episode? If you have a low conviction, why would you even take the trade? Well, if it's a low conviction. So I think it would be cool to explore. Maybe not for now, but I wanna hear more about it. It's in a positive sense, right?
Yeah.
So
Nice. Let's talk about that on another episode.
Yeah.
Hold on, not so fast. You asked, what are you going to do in the future? He didn't even reply to it, and you're cutting him off already. Like, don't do that. Give him the space. Let him tell what he wants to tell. What, Jouri?
All right.
Jouri, give me those cards. I can do that as well. Give me those cards. Jouri, what are you going to do in 2021 with your investment portfolio?
Bro, that's what I was going to ask. That's what I was going to ask.
Dominant fucker.
Okay,
I thought you were cutting off the...
Not so fast.
We will talk about it next episode. Right now, Jouri, what is
good
your...
question. I like that question.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the next slide.
Okay, we're going to be banned again.
Let's talk about this one.
YouTube will like us.
Okay. So, thank you for your question.
Yeah, no,
it's a really good
what
question.
I'm going to do in
great.
2021.
Oh man, this guy's showmaster is like born for it.
So for me, I want to dive deeper in the principle of diversifying my portfolio. So on Your Investment School, we have episodes about this, and we have episodes about diversifying your portfolio in different sectors, like the entertainment sector, the healthcare sector, the transportation sector. They're all sectors. What I want to do is diversify in a different, for me, new way. What I'm going to do is diversify in the kind of companies. I've never done that before. I want to make a portfolio of companies that are startups, have high potential but high risk. And I want to see if I have a portion of that, what's going to happen with that in a year time from now. Because I didn't have that kind of portfolio, only in the different sectors, right? What I told you, transportation, healthcare.
Yeah.
But I want to have one portfolio with companies that have huge potential, but with high risk. I'm going to take a little bit more risk in 2021.
All right.
So that's some very important stuff for me. And I want to swing trade more because I think that's also investing. And another part of investing.
Yeah, true.
Well, about that diversification, do you have any numbers, concrete numbers? Like I want to have 20% in growth companies, and then maybe do you want to add dividend companies, or what is your... do you have concrete numbers, or is it just an idea so far?
Yeah, it's a really good question. And to be totally honest with you, I don't have a specific number for now, but I'm definitely going to specify that because we had a discussion yesterday with each other about 2021.
We had a whole lot of discussions.
A lot of discussions.
Every day, right?
And that's where, for myself, I made the decision. So it's really fresh in my head, and I have to, maybe another episode we can dive deeper in it.
Okay.
But it's something that I wanna go and explore more.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So basically, you were saying that you want to diversify more.
More in a new way. In a new way.
Diversify in a new way. And to summarize it, I think it's pretty cool because you want to focus more on growth companies. That's what you were saying, right? I think that's pretty cool. And you're quite young, so you can take the risk, right?
He's quite young.
Yeah, that's true, right? You're quite young, so that's...
And I can't even say anything about it because I am the oldest person here, so you can laugh at me. But
you're young.
You're young. Yeah,
I'm young. Yeah, 21. I'm.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hey, but let's spin up our glass bowl and let's see what Lucas is doing in 2021. I see Galapagos.
Well, that was my biggest mistake ever.
And girls, this dude is into Galapagos, like all the way. Like, oh, it's an amazing company.
No.
It's easy to laugh at someone if he loses, okay? So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude, you are all hyped up about Galapagos.
No, never. I was just a starting investor, and I hear some good stories about Galapagos, and I made quite some profit of it.
Serious?
Yeah.
I thought you only lost on it.
No. Yeah. Right
First
now,
profit.
First profit, and right now I'm like on average I'm on a loss, so that's pretty bad. But first I made some profits on it, so I thought, oh, this is going pretty well, and I was like making some swings, so it was pretty good. But after a while, right now I don't know. At a certain point in the US, they didn't accept a medicine they were providing, and then the stock went $80 down or 80 euros down. So that was pretty bad.
Did it hit you like emotionally?
Well,
True. Honest?
No. At
Yes, it did.
At first, yes. But after a while, I was like, okay, well, next year they're going to try it again, and there was some few minor errors. So if they can fix that, and next year they will get into the US market, and they will say, okay, this is good. Well, maybe it goes up again, and until then, it's just waiting and seeing. I'm 21, so I can just
that's the good spirit. That's the good spirit.
Ride the wave.
Yeah,
exactly. Okay, so and that's what I'm going to talk about. And you see this hand with like a nice tree. It's a perfect stock photo, isn't it, guys?
That's like the
This is investments. The investment school. Your investment school. This is your profit.
I've seen this image like 1,000 times on 1,000 different companies.
Yeah. True. This is me in 2021. I just want to focus on growth.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to, because I'm 21, I'm still 21. If you look at Warren Buffett, do you guys know how old he is? He's like in the end of the 80s. I guess he's right now 89 or something.
Or 90?
So
Not sure. But
I guess he's 89.
okay.
But
old enough.
We will put it right here. Who was right? Yeah. Okay, nice. That's a magic trick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It happened already.
Yeah. But I just want to focus on growth. I just want to expand my knowledge about investing, seeing, okay, what's investing actually, and what different ways can I go, and how can I maybe look into a company and say, okay, that's a great company, and I want to go with that company because of this and this and this. I just want to expand my knowledge about investing.
You want to get up your skills on the fundamental analysis. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Basically, because fundamental analysis, I'm a little bit of a fanboy of Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett is all the way for fundamental analysis.
Yeah.
So
we will help you with that.
Yeah?
Let's do that in these episodes, and
great.
We'll share
Awesome.
maybe like on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. You can share like, hey, this is what I have learned in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm on my fundamental analysis journey. Let's call it like that.
Let's make it a series. Let's make it a series. Okay. And about the fundamental analysis, we got a platform, Your Investment School. Jurgen and Jouri are the teachers, and I learn a lot of them also about fundamental analysis and everything. Basically that's it for the goals of my goals of 2021.
we're gonna help you, man.
Yep.
That's great. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I guess that's the end of the episode,
You can pay us later, okay?
Yeah.
Only 10% of your portfolio is okay.
10% of future profits. That's okay.
What?
If you have lost, they're all yours. We just give that to you.
I can better go to an investment bank and just say, here, you can get my money.
No, we are better than the investment banks.
No, the problem is with an investment bank, you're not learning anything.
Yes.
We are learning you how to do it. And
Check.
We teach you. Fuck me again. Okay, but we teach you how to do it. And then if you have future proceeds, I don't think it's less than fair to share a little bit with us.
All right, we'll see, guys. Well,
Buy us a beer.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, this was the end of the episode. If you liked it, just leave a like, and please subscribe to just stay updated with all the videos. And if you want to stay updated to the maximum, just ring the bells because it's almost Christmas, guys.
Woo! Christmas bells.
Next episode.
I thought it was only going to be a very exciting surprise.
No, not anymore. Okay, well, maybe you can bleep that. Like,
Yeah.
next episode.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, bye guys. Thank you very much.
Bye.